Today is the 19th of April 2023. I have Rochelle Matthews and Marianne Galuzzo here today to take part in project meetings. Rochelle, do you consent to this meeting being recorded?
I do.
You and Marianne, do you consent to this meeting being recorded?
Yes, I do.
Great. Good afternoon, Shemaine and Irene. Thank you for joining this meeting today. I would like to start off with the acknowledgement to country, and then we'll move on to the set agenda, which was attached in the meeting's invitation. Our meeting is being held on the lands of the Wiradjuri peoples, and I wish to acknowledge them as traditional custodians. I would also like to pay my respects to the elders past, present and emerging, and extend the respect to other Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders people here present today. Starting with our first action on the agenda, I would like to discuss cost management and how as the project team are going to manage it for the intended project of the Brown Christmas dinner. Shemaine, I might start with you as the sponsor.
Thanks, Tanya. As the project sponsor, I have allocated a sum of $3,500 to the Brown Christmas dinner. This is to cover consumables, wages and materials to meet the project objectives, which is to allow all guests to enjoy Christmas dinner together without the need for preparing, cooking and cleaning up.
Thank you, Shemaine. And yes, this is the intent, to create an evening where traditions and memories can live on, and to do it within an allocated budget. To be able to maintain the financial objectives, I have created a cost column within the WBS and have estimated costs against each of the tasks within the work packages. What this means is that I have forecasted the expenses using expert judgment and utilised the internet for costings such as hire of equipment. To ensure that we keep within the budget tolerance, project status reports will need to be kept current, and a budget versus actual file will be developed that will monitor any cost variances that has or will occur as we progress. There are two documents will be a standard agenda item on our weekly meetings. You will need to update the budget versus actual file by close of business each day.
Tanya, seeing that you have already worked through your WES and estimated costs, what can we do as the project team to ensure we work towards these costs, or if we think we can improve on what you have estimated?
Great question, Irene. I will bring up the WBS and we can work through some of the items, and using expert judgment, see if the estimated costs are reasonable. The estimated costs have fallen under the agreed amount that Shemaine is providing. So what I'll do is I'll just bring up the WBS and the cost estimates. Won't be a sec. Okay, so what I've got here is the WBS for the Brown Christmas dinner, and we have three different work packages. We've got invitations, hire purchase, and the dinner. So what we'll do, okay, looking at the packages, so I have allocated $50. What I'll do also is I'll bring up the costings against these. You'll see within here that I have allocated $50 to the invitation work packages. This includes all elements pertaining to the invitations. This is based on time, and Shemaine's daughter has since given us a logo that is best suited for the occasion. So I have since amended the costing, estimated cost to $0 for that task. So as you can see here, yep.
Tanya, I can see that maybe we may be able to lock in some pricing with quotes, especially with the hire equipment. And I can also see that maybe we are able to reduce the butcher and fruit and vegetables costs due to accessing homegrown produce.
And the dinner work package is something that we'll need to monitor and discuss with the chef, as if we go over the time allocated to prepare, cook and serve, then this will have an impact on the staffing wages, and being a public holiday could put us over the allocated budget.
The forecast that we have come within The forecast shows that we have come within the budget tolerance, and therefore close monitoring and identifying risks early will be useful in the case where we need to reallocate to other tasks.
Tanya, if I can obtain the quotes now that are locked in, is there a file on Teams that we can upload these to?
Yes, Irene, it is located in the Brown Christmas Dinner folder. Within the subfolder, there is a quotation file and a spreadsheet. Please complete all columns on the spreadsheet, for example, company name, description, and the cost.
Thank you, Tanya. Today's meeting's been really productive, and I can see now where and what the budget is being spent on.
Great, Shameen. Does anyone else have any other questions?
No, I'm all good, thank you.
Not at this stage, thanks.
Thank you all. I will close the meeting and we will meet again this time next week.
No worries, thank you.
Thanks. Bye.